A previous video we have seen 4 Vedas and their 4 parts. That video link is given in description box. In this video we are going to see important features of Rigvedic period and Rigveda. First we will see 4 parts of Rigveda. First part of Rigveda is Samhita. Collection of mantras or suktas is called Samhita. Rig Samhita is divided into 2 types, Ashtakram and Mandalkram. Second part of Rigveda is Brahmana. Rigveda has 2 Brahmanas, Aitreya Brahmana and Kaushitiki Brahmana. Third part of Rigveda is Aranyakas. Rigveda has 2 Aranyakas, Aitreya Aranyaka and Kaushitiki Aranyaka. 4 parts of Rigveda is Upanishads. There are 10 Upanishads of Rigveda. They are such as Aitreya Upanishad, Atmabodh Upanishad, Kaushitiki Brahman Upanishad, Nirvan Upanishad, Nadabindu Upanishad, Tripura Upanishad, Bahavricha Upanishad, Akshamalika Upanishad, Mudgal Upanishad and Saubhagya Lakshmi Upanishad. Now we will see important features of Rigvedic period. Rigveda is the oldest Veda and it is also considered as the most sacred and important Veda. The Rigveda is a compilation of hymns to the deities performed at the time of sacrifices, which were recited by an expert priest called Hotri or Hota. Many things of Avesta, which is a religious text of Iran, are found in Rigveda. There are 33 gods and goddesses mentioned in Rigveda. Goddesses like Surya, Usha and Aditi have been described in this Veda. In Rigveda, information about water therapy, air therapy, solar therapy, mental therapy and therapy by heaven, etc. is also found. Along with this, detailed information about molecules, atoms and space, etc. is available. In this Veda, the word Saptasindhu has been used everywhere for the residence of Aryans, which means the region of 7 rivers. These rivers are Sindhu, Saraswati, Satudri, Vipasa, Parushni, Vitasta and Askani. Now we will see Rigvedic period rivers ancient name and their modern name. Ancient name Parushni, modern name Ravi. Ancient name Satudri, modern name Satlaj. Ancient name Askini, modern name Chenab. Ancient name Vitasta, modern name Jhelum. Ancient name Vipasa, modern name Vyas. Ancient name Gomati, modern name Gomal. Ancient name Kumbha, modern name Kabul. Ancient name Sadanira, modern name Gandak. Ancient name Kumu, modern name Kuram. Ancient name Sindhu, modern name Indus. In this Veda, the names of some non-Aryans such as Pisakas, Simyas, etc. have been mentioned. In this, non-Aryans have been called Avrat, means non-observant of vows. Mruduvach means indistinct speech. Anas means flat nose. About 25 rivers have been mentioned in this Veda, in which the description of the most important river, Sindhu, is more. The most sacred river, Saraswati, has been considered, and Saraswati has also been mentioned many times. In this, Ganga has been used once, and Yamuna has been used thrice. The word Bishas was used for Vaidya in Rigveda. Bishas was called Ashwini Devta. There are examples of such girls in the Rigveda who remain unmarried for a long time or for life. These girls were called Amaju. The meaning of the word Arya in Vedic literature is superior, perfect, elite, noble and excellent. Sanskrit was the language of Aryans. The Rigvedic society was based on the Kabilai system. The Rigvedic people were divided into Kabilas. There was a king of the Kabila who was called Gopa. Aryans have also been called Panchajan because they had 5 Kabilas, means 5 kuls. That is Anu, Dhru, Puru, Turvasu and Yadu. The basis of the nation in the Rigvedic period was Kula, means family. The head of the family was called Kulub or Grahapati. Villages were formed on the basis of Kulas, whose head was Gramani. Many villages used to form Vish together, whose head was Vishapati. Vish used to make Jana, which was formed a Kabilai organization. The head of Jana was Gop and the head of the nation was the king. The smallest political unit of the Vedic society was the Kul and the largest unit was the nation. Rashtra, Jana, Visha, Grama and Kul was the descending order of political organization. The position of the king was hereditary. The form of the public welfare state is also visible at that time. At the time of coronation, the king had to take an oath in the interest of the people. The public used to pay taxes to the king, which was called Balihar. Monarchical system of government existed, and there was a republic as well. The main function of the king was to protect the Kabilas. There were many democratic institutions in this period, in which Sabha, Samiti, and Vitta are the main ones. Political, religious, and economic questions were discussed in this institution. Women also participated in politics during the Rigvedic period. There was active participation of women in Sabha and Vitta Parishad. Sabha and Samiti were the advisory body to the king. The Sabha was the institution of the elite and learned, while the Samiti represented the common people. Samiti was also called the central political body, which appointed, dismissed, and exercised control over the king. Women could participate in meetings and committees. The Vit was the oldest institution. It is mentioned 122 times in Rigveda. Samiti has been mentioned 9 times, and Sabha has been mentioned 8 times. The king was not the owner of the land, while the ownership of the land was vested in the people. Bali was a kind of tax which was voluntarily given by the subjects to the king. Instead, the king took the responsibility of their security. In the Rigveda, the king has been called Gopta Janasya, means protector of Kabila. Purabeta means conqueror of cities. Famous Purohit Vasishtha is mentioned in Rigveda. He worked for Bharat and Trishtu dynasty. In the Rigveda, the cow is considered sacred and which was used as a means of exchange. Most of the battle of Aryans were about cows. The cow is also called Ashtakarni, which is an indicator of ownership over it. The cow was considered Aganya, which means goddess Lakshmi, and not to be killed under any circumstances. There was a system of death penalty or banishment in the Vedas for the one who killed or injured cow. Agriculture is mentioned 24 times in the Rigveda. Agriculture and animal husbandry were the basis of the economic and living of the people of Rigvedic civilization. In Rigveda, the word Himwan has been used in the plural Himwanta, which gives the sense of the great mountain range of the Himalayas. Strong peak of Himalaya is also mentioned in Rigveda. In the Rigveda, the peak of the Himalayas is described by the name of Mujvanta. How is the universe and the proof of the existence of God is found in Rigveda in very deep with serious description and with the proof and arguments. In the Rigveda, the Yatudhanas have been said to obstruct the Yagyas and cause trouble to the pious soul. In such way, we have seen important features of Rigvedic period and Rigveda. Next video, we are going to see division of Rig Samhita. To get such more information, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.